Hey everyone, it's kind of cloudy outside today and I just felt like flying a little bit, so I want to try this thing. I was flying a little bit yesterday and there's two types of flying. There's one where you control the radio by pinching it, each knob by pinching it, and there's one where you use your thumbs, kind of like a joystick, like using a PS4 controller. So I've always been doing it with my thumbs, like I've been using a PS4 controller, but I think it's starting to get to this point of limitation. Today I'm gonna kind of be seeing whether I can switch over to pinching and whether it's worth it. So come take a look. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with flying with your thumbs as the primary joystick. Nothing wrong with it at all. However, for me, I kind of wanted to start doing a little bit more adventurous flying, a little more aggressive flying. And I feel like with thumbs, which is, you would fly like this, there's some sort of limitations. Like for example, if I want to do a flip, I would have to kind of do this whole movement, whereas with pinching, I have a lot more precision. Is there a right or wrong? No, like a lot of things, there's no true right or wrong, but sometimes one may help a little bit more than the other. And so I'm just kind of trying to see if, is it worth making the switch into pinch? The only downside about pinching so far is you see this over here on the back, that's my arming and disarming. So if I'm were to pinching and I would hold, I need some sort of stabilization here. I wouldn't accidentally want to arm by mistake. So that's kind of the scary part of it. We'll do thumb first. 3, 2, 1. So right now I'm doing my regular thumb motion and I have a lot of control and I can fly slow and I can do pretty good slow movements. I can kind of navigate everywhere I want. If it's slow and precise, fun movements like this, then with my thumbs I have a lot of control and I like it. Once again, I started flying like this, so this is what I'm going to be used to even more. So with my thumbs, I have a lot of control. I can dive down, catch it very comfortably. Even do flips. One thing that was a good test, and let's try that today, is I'm gonna go around the house and I'm gonna try to go around it as slowly and as precise as possible, because that can be kind of a good indicator that I'm really able to control things. So let's do as slow and precise movements as I can. This is with thumb. By the way, right now I'm in full acro mode, which basically means that there's nothing being stabilized. So it's just me. Ooh, that was close. So why was I even considering switching to pinch? I think that when I dive down like these, I feel like, the thing is that I want to start hitting gaps, and gaps are basically, going in between really, really tight spots. So say, for example, under that slide and so forth, and I'm not really comfortable enough to do that with this quad at least, because you can miss very, very easily. And I think the thing is that in order for me to get comfortable with doing that, I want to really feel like I'm able to send the quad exactly where I want it to. Basically just be more precise, right? And I think with thumbs, I'm pretty precise, but I'm not fully precise. So for example, if I were to dive real far and fast and through this little gap, whoa, it's the first time doing that. I feel pretty confident, but like I said, it's still kind of scary. Now, so what are the upsides of the thumb? The upsides of the thumb and the positives is that it feels, if you're used to playing games or PS4 or whatever, it feels very normal. I mean, for the most part, it feels like you can kind of control all of the axes. Flying is still difficult regardless, but I'm just saying the thumb control feels very similar. And your hand positioning is very secure, it's very comfortable. Your thumbs are kind of controlling everything. And if you want to arm or disarm, or if you want to change your flight with these knobs on the back, then, you know, I can reach out to get that point. It's not like I'm going to hit it by accident. All right, so take number 2. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try flying by pinching. Let me move over to this angle. Maybe you can see a little bit better. So the only downside of this is I need somewhere to put a little fulcrum over down here for my hands for stability, but I think it'll actually be fine. I can put it over here. I don't know. I'm still learning. Maybe I'll put them here. These fingers is what I'm talking about. Or maybe back here. Or maybe I just... No, this is weird. I think this is why pinch is weird, because I don't know, especially on this DJI radio where I can really put my fingers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put them back here. This feels fairly normal. All right, so let's see what that feels like. Like I said, I'm not really used to it. All right, so this feels real different in terms of flying because I'm holding it completely differently. The more stability I have, okay, that was good. Now if I put my finger there in the back, it makes a huge difference. So I have a lot of stability this way, which is kind of important when you're trying to do cinematic shots, because you want to move real slow and smooth, right? Otherwise, people get dizzy and they don't like your jerky movements. So the good thing about flying with pinch, and that I noticed right away, is I can fly extremely stable. Could be a mental thing just because I'm trying to now, and I don't ignore that. But I don't know, it does feel better. So what's like the ultimate goal of all of this? You know, I started this series super randomly. I'm not really expecting anybody to even watch it. It's almost like me documenting my own little journey, and it's been awesome to kind of share with other people who've been interested. But thanks for watching, everyone. It's kind of just fun to share with everybody. Eventually, I want to be able to like chase some giraffes on an African safari or something. That would be the ideal dream. Film for National Geographic. Play with animals, document it. Basically, I just want to be an FPV pilot for Planet Earth 2. Shout out to Planet Earth 2. If you guys haven't seen it, it's like the best. If someone was like, yo, J-Man, what's like the best video, what's the best movie you've ever seen? And I'll be like, dude, it's not a movie, it's Planet Earth 2. It's like the most amazing cinematic experience I've ever seen. Alright, let's do some pinch flying extremely slow and controlled movements to see what that looks like. You guys, I have a lot of control with this. It's weird. Like, I feel so much... I really wasn't flying like this before. What I mean by this is just pushing it in between houses and stuff. Alright, so I guess... would I fly thumb or would I fly pinch? I think so far I'm going to go with pinch. And is my thumb better than my... thumb flying better than my pinch flying right now? Yeah. But I think that if I stuck with it and I practiced pinch flying a little bit more, it would be better. You want me to go under that slide, don't you? But I will. Just, I need some more confidence. I want to be able to take riskier moves and do some crazier things, but I will get there. I'm just not fully there yet because I really don't want to crash and have to replace something. Ooh, I was about to go through the house there, but I choked. Going through this fast is so scary. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and land it. I guess for my landing, I'm gonna switch back to thumb, just so I don't butcher the landing.